Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here with eXp Real Estate, and I am located in Lakeland, Florida. Stay tuned because I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why I think real estate agents fail in the first 2 years of their business. So stay tuned. So welcome back. And the reason why, the number one reason why I should say, I think that real estate agents fail is really something that I think that everybody has heard of. And I'm going to start off with that one. And that is because of the lack of income. So everybody knows that real estate agents are the one type of profession that you work for months and months and sometimes don't see a paycheck for maybe 6 months to 12 months out, depending on how much effort you really put into the job. And that's a little bit of a scary thought for people because obviously if you are not making money, how are you living and paying for your expenses? So that's the number one reason for sure that real estate agents are failing. And they don't know that. I don't think that everybody tells you that when you go into the job. You think, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and show some houses, I'm gonna get a paycheck, closing's gonna take 30 days. No, it's not like that. So if you are a brand new agent and you're watching this and you're thinking about going into real estate, just know that unless you know somebody that's like a friend or family, that the moment you get your license, they say, we want to use you as our agent. Even if that is the situation, you're still looking at waiting 30 days for your first paycheck. So if you do not have that situation, you're probably looking at a good, probably at least at minimum 90 days for your first paycheck, because you have to prospect and you have to put a lot of work into finding clients that want to work with you. And then once you have that client, finding what they need, and then in 30 days, you get that paycheck. So that's the number one reason. Reason number 2 is there's a ton to learn. So you go to school to become a real estate agent, or maybe you took online courses and you know how grueling the test was and how much there was that you had to study for and had all of these legal facts in your mind memorized for the test. It's a lot of work. Well, guess what? You go into the real world and 80 to 90% of what you learned, just out the window. Now you've got a whole new set of skill set that you have to learn. You've got technology that you have to learn. If you are in my age category, you may not be as technology savvy. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, because honestly, when I was in my 30s, which is like 10 years ago, I thought I was technology savvy. And now I guess somehow I have not kept up, or I should rephrase that. I was not keeping up with the times. I have learned more technology in my real estate career than I have ever thought was possible that I was gonna know. So even if you are not technology savvy, just know that you will be able to learn, but not just with technology, but just real estate law in general, and marketing and how to prospect. There's a ton of information to learn, a ton of different strategies. And there's no one right or wrong way to necessarily do something when it comes to prospecting or marketing. It becomes a personal preference, right? So you have to figure out and learn what works for you as a new realtor. And I went to different techniques and I tried different strategies. And now I've pretty much kind of honed in on what works for me. And then you keep doing that. And as long as you're consistent with it, you will see the results. Reason number 3 that real estate agents fail in the business, and this is going to seem like the absolute craziest reason of all, and that is because they get too busy and too successful too fast. Yes, you heard me correct. So you have a brand new agent who's killing it with their prospecting, and they're doing everything that they need to do to get listings, to get buyer leads, and they're closing deals. Well, guess what? They do this for 2-3 years into it, and they never had a chance to figure out what kind of systems they want to have in place. If you don't have a system in place that's going to be able to handle the influx of your business, then you're going to drown. You're going to feel stressed. You're going to feel overwhelmed, and there's a good possibility that you're going to walk away from this business that you love, Or if you don't walk away, you're going to like scale back a whole bunch because you're like, okay, I cannot handle the volume of my business. So don't let that happen to you. If you are a new realtor and you know that you have that personality that's going to go out there and you're going to kill it, you're going to get your leads, you're going to get your listings, you're going to close deals, make sure that when you're doing that, that you have a system in place to track everything. And when I say a system, I don't mean just a CRM, because pretty much every agent has that, right? I'm talking about you have a I'm looking at my whiteboard right now. You have a whiteboard with your clients' names, your leads, your follow-up system. You have your vision board. I'm looking at that over here. You have everything, you know, not just the CRM in your computer, but you have everything else that's in place. You have your goals written down. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. You know how you're going to get there. If you don't have that, you're going to fail, no matter how great you are at prospecting and getting all of those leads. So hope you enjoyed, and definitely tune back in because I will have some more content for you pretty soon. Talk to you guys later. Have a great one. And don't forget, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. I think it's there, or it might be there. I always forget, but make sure you click it. Talk to you later.